Boring heads are designed to be fairly well balanced as is. However, sometimes further balancing is necessary, especially in cases where the insert holder is extended out far, or the bore has a tight roundness tolerance. This video will be an overview on both proper assembly and balancing procedure of our 112 series boring heads. Once you have the head secured, remove the cover plate by removing the 4 screws on top of the head. You will be replacing this with the base of the balancing ring assembly. Make sure to secure it with all 4 included screws. It should only fit onto the head in one orientation. Put the lower adjustment ring onto the base. Of the 2 rings, this will have the coarser adjustment increments. Put the other adjustment ring on top of this one. Don't worry about their angular positions for now. Finally, put the angular scale disc on top of this assembly, so that the neutral position, or 0 degrees, is opposite of the dial. This is where the cutting edge will be. Secure with the provided screws, but don't clamp down all the way. You'll be making adjustments to the rings before you check the balance. Assemble and set the diameter of the boring head as you normally would. Before balancing, set the rings to the neutral position. In other words, line up the zeros of both rings with the 0 degree mark on the angular scale disc, which is on top. Now fully clamp the assembly and check the balance. In this case, our target is 17.5 gram millimeters or less, and we have an unbalance of about 44 gram millimeters at 110 degrees. These are the values we will use to set the rings. Find the 110 degree position on the angular scale disc. On the upper adjustment ring, align the measured unbalance, 44 gram millimeters, with this 110 degree position on the disc. Do the best you can with the given increments. Once these are aligned, find the 44 gram millimeter position on the lower adjustment ring and align this with the 0 gram millimeter position on the upper adjustment ring. Try to keep the upper adjustment ring stationary as you do this. Once you've double-checked the positions of the 2 rings, clamp the assembly and balance once more. As you can see, we were successful. Depending on your balance requirements, you may need to make several balancing attempts. If you're still out of balance, make sure that the balance ring positions are set correctly and didn't shift during clamping. The unbalance should always be in the same angular location relative to the neutral position, so you can make slight adjustments to the current position or rebalance to double check this location. Just be sure to move all rings to the neutral position again before you running the balancing routine.